Hey guys, this is the last video roundup that I'm doing for England. As you guys know, I have done 2 previous videos. If you haven't known, I will link them somewhere in this video and you should watch them because one, I explained having diabetes and how I packed and my experience in England as being a diabetic. And then I did a mini haul of the things that I tried, that I brought back, that I ate, snacks that were good. And now there's this. So I went to England in June, stayed 6 days, 6 days too short because I could have just stayed there forever. It rained every single day except one day. It did not rain. I got caught in a downpour and got soaked, but the weather was really great. I mean, it was approaching hundreds here and it was in the 70s there. Perfect temperature for me because I hate the heat. So the weather was decent. It wasn't the best, but you know, I can't really complain because I was in England. This is like my first time traveling to another country and it was amazing. I had so much fun. When I was there, I visited museums. I visited this amazing library that was like old looking and it was just beautiful. It was like another world, you know, like their buildings are so beautiful and old looking. It's things you see in movies that here in America we do not have. Like the architecture there is so beautiful. I mean, I was in awe. I was probably your typical tourist at the buildings, and it was so lovely, and everything was so pretty. I mean, the sky may have not been blue and bright, but like the buildings were pretty. I loved it. Manchester was really pretty. I did walk 30 miles of it, so I did see a great bit. I went to Asda, which is the European equivalent to Walmart. That was cool. I went to Tesco, which is like a grocery store, as well as Sainsbury's grocery store. I was fascinated with the stores, the grocery stores, and the things that they have and comparing them to what we have, and it was just so much fun. I was like a kid in a candy store, except it wasn't a candy store, it was a grocery store. So much fun. And the money is so cool, and I did need help at first to figure out how to use it because I was just so overwhelmed and overstimulated. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to pay you. Take my money. I rode on a double-decker bus many times. Totally cool. You don't really need a car in Manchester because you can get everywhere in a public transit. I rode a train actually for the first time. I've never been on a train. Rode a train. It was great. I met some amazing cats that are Norwegian forest cats. I've never met one in life, but I've only seen pictures of them, and they are so cute and big. They're huge, massive. I mean, they are like bears compared to like Betty, and you know, it was cool. Those cats were cool. I also, let's see, what did we do? What did I do? Oh my god, I hope I didn't forget. Oh, movies. We saw The Conjuring 2. And when I say we, I'm talking about Robert and I. We did a lot of stuff together. We saw The Conjuring 2, which was great. I loved it so much. I love The Conjuring. I love Vera. I love it. It was great. Plus, I was in the UK watching something that happened in London, which was like 4 hours away. Like, it would have just been better if I was in London watching it, but I can't be picky. So there was that. We went to Affleck's, which is like a several level store that was kind of like a market, like a flea market. I'm trying to figure out a way to describe this to you guys. there was many different stores and little things that they did cater around the alternative stuff, like a lot of punk, goth, rock, edgy, like, stuff. They had many different stores. They had, like, shoe stores, clothing stores. They had odd stores, like American candy and food stores. They had, let's see, they had weird things, like you can get tattooed and pierced there. It had art there. It had candy there. It's just a lot of different stores. I am so sorry if I'm not explaining this right, but it was great. There was so many things I would have bought. I did leave buying things. I went to Lush. Man, that was an experience. We had the best customer service ever. Every single person in that store came up to us and asked us if we needed help. And just like Lush and their awesome customer service, you know, we let them show us some stuff and some products, and I ended up leaving with a lot of them. But I have to tell you, like, everyone there were super cool, and I felt like a celebrity. But it was kind of also a little annoying because I just wanted to buy my things and wander about, because I was in, you know, Manchester in England at Lush, and that was a big deal. So, you know, there was that. I did buy some Lush, and I did go to a comic book store, and I bought 3 Funko Pops. I bought the Freddy with the syringe glove, which, I was so happy. I got Billy from Saw, and then I got... Did I get an Oompa Loompa? I got an Oompa Loompa, yeah. So I had to get that. And then, yeah, I saw Illamasqua, and I saw some makeup companies that we don't have here that I did not buy makeup from, and I'm never going to buy makeup from Illamasqua, but we won't talk about that. It was just cool. I don't think we went into Boots. I did want to go into Boots. Boots is like a pharmacy kind of store. Again, stores. I wanted to go into stores. Oh, we did go into H&M. I did buy some stuff there, which Robert is going to paint some stuff on it for me. And we went to a movie place, like I guess you would say, not like a Best Buy, but like the movie portion of Best Buy, like a Suncoast. We did go to a place like that, and we went to just everywhere. It was so much fun. Anyway, 6 days was not enough. The flight was amazing. It was terrifying. I had no problems in the airport. I think the anxiety of flying and going to a trip and everything was just, as you would say, normal, but like the actual experience wasn't even as bad as I worked it up to be. So there was that. But no jet lag. I was up for 34 hours the first day because I could not sleep on the flight going there because it was an overnight flight, and I got there. I couldn't sleep. I was excited, so it was 34 hours before I actually slept once I was there. But yeah, overall, it was awesome. I look forward to going back because I will be going back. I actually want to go back as much as I can because traveling is something I enjoy more than ever, and I am so thankful that I got the experience to be able to do that. But I am going to go now because I've been making so many videos. I have to edit these things. I guess if you have any questions about my trip, ask them down below and I'll answer them, because I am sure there was a lot that I did not mention, but nobody wants to watch me talk for an hour because I wouldn't want to watch me talk for an hour. Just saying. But alright guys, I thank you so very much for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I am going to be making more videos again, yay! And yeah, thanks again guys.